All right, good morning.
That intro was explosive.
What the hell? It was fireworks, but I wonder where they did it. Good morning vlog, awesome that you're watching a new video. So if you are new to this channel, I make weekly videos on starting and growing your business. And in this week's vlog, we're gonna talk about the digital agency business model. Cool. You want a new bicycle?
Oh yes.
We're back at the office and I'm gonna tell you in depth more on the agency business model. We prepared a couple questions which I will answer for you. What are the traditional digital agency business models? So a digital agency is a service company, meaning you provide a service and someone will pay you for completing that service. Like I said in the previous video, the 3 lessons I wish I learned before I started my business, it's important to have focus. So when you start an agency, I would recommend starting with one specific service, such as purely selling SEO services or selling social media community management services. And this is pretty crucial because then you can learn and develop how you streamline processes around that service to provide the best customer experience as possible and also to have the best quality of work. So the traditional model, like I said, is service-based. Start with one service, optimize literally the shit out of it, so you know really well how you please clients and how to run a successful project. Once you've done one single service really well, you will learn that clients come again back to you with again requesting the same service but also other services. So eventually your whole service model will grow more and more, but it's also important to say no and to stay true to your core, because otherwise you're gonna lose the quality of the services you provide. There are lots of tools out there to define your business model, and one of them I would recommend you to look at is, for example, the business model canvas. I'll link it down below. This is a pretty self-explanatory business model, how you can fill it in. So I'm not gonna explain you how to fill it in because I trust you that you will know how to fill it in. But I will link down below some information for you to check it out. The second question is, what companies should I focus on? So you probably will find out once you start with an agency is that you will come across a lot of different companies that like to work with you. But it's good to make a differentiation on which companies you want to focus on, because based upon that you can also streamline your processes even better. So you can say, for example, I'm going to focus on business to business companies in industry, in the fashion industry, for example. I'm going to focus on B2C companies in industry X. But you can also be even more specific. I'm just going to purely focus on construction companies in Amsterdam. Like I said before, this will evolve eventually in more and more companies, but it's the more focus you have, the better and easier it is to grow your company. Third one is, what are the benefits of operating the way we do? So in my opinion, a digital agency business model is pretty challenging because it's a service model. You need more people to generate more revenue because you are basically an hour factory. You sell hours and that's how you make money. So there are a lot of companies out there that are trying to reinvent the agency model. For example, creating a product within the agency which you then sell to your clients, but where you also will sell services on top of. And are there any benefits compared to a service company and a product company? In this case, I have both, right? I have a product company which is called Blossom. If you don't know it, I will link it down below. It's a company we started last year. It's focused on selling business management software for the health and wellness industry. So to put it in perspective, a yoga studio buys our software, and our software is the whole business management of a studio. So if you want to check it out, it's blossom.so if you're interested. And we have Story of Ems, which is a digital agency with the focus solely on e-commerce brands, where we have design, development, and digital content services. And I would say that there are a lot of benefits in a product company because it's fairly simple, because you sell one product, and the agency is a bit more complicated because you sell more services. But the funny thing is that it doesn't matter what kind of company you actually have, you will come across similar problems. You just have to find out for yourself, like, what kind of company I would like to start. But both business models, just a product business model and a service business model, are hard. It's hard to start a company, but it's also really fun to do. So those are my takeaways and learnings from how a business model of an agency works. Of course, it's not extremely into depth. I'm completely aware of it. There's so much more I can talk about, but I want to save that for later videos, and I want to ask you, what are topics you want to see where I go more into depth of an agency and how I can really help you with the experiences I have running an agency. So if you enjoyed this video on the digital agency business model, I'm gonna make so much more good content, especially for you. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you on next week's video.
It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah.